What's going on, guys? Bashar Katu here. In today's video, we'll be talking about how you can expand your business with Amazon by literally 20, 30, 40, even 50% in 2018, and how you can start selling a lot more than you used to with literally a couple clicks of a button. So guys, Bashar Katu here, Amazon FBA Seller Mentor. In today's video, as I've been promising, I will be telling you guys exactly how you can double, maybe even triple your sales with Amazon with literally a couple of clicks of a button with, absolutely doing not a whole lot, just, doing what you do all the time, which is, sitting home, working from home with just your computer and your laptop. And as I've said before that, the reason why I actually left everything else and I came to selling with Amazon is that, and especially, and specifically private labeling, is that because it is, passive income. It's not 100% passive income, but it's absolutely a lot more passive than, arbitrage or drop shipping or just all the other concepts that are out there for selling online, about a year and a half ago when I first started with Amazon FBA, I knew nothing about what I was doing. The whole internet world was very new. The only thing I knew was how to watch videos on YouTube, how to scan around, Instagram and Facebook, not exactly using the internet wisely and the appropriate way where, it was actually created for making money, right? And just, not too long after that, I realized and I learned that actually you could be making a lot of money literally sitting home, and one day I was literally just devastated. I know I was broke and I was in debt and I was in my failing business, and I sat down one day after my restaurant closed at 8:30 at night and I stared at my computer and I literally said, "You're supposed to make me money, show me how." And that's when I started with penny stocking, and then I started with other things, and then I came to Amazon FBA, and ever since then I've been obsessed and I've been crazy about it. It took me some time until I actually, learned what I was doing, and it cost me nearly $10,000 in about 4 months and 3 failed products. But then once I, sought out mentorship, once I actually reached out to somebody and said, "Hey, you know what you're doing, teach me your way, show me your blueprints, show me what you know and how you got to where you are," that's when my business, took a turn up, and I started just seeing, massive, massive, massive success. And now I sell nearly 100 units a day. I make over $11,000 a week in sales, and I'm profiting a little over $4,000 a week. So things are doing very well for me, right? But it took me a while until I got there. It was a learning experience. And now what I'm trying to do is reach out to as many of you guys as possible to making sure that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I made. Don't go through the, the trial and error, thousands of dollars, tens of hours, all the headache and pretty much in heartaches that I went through in order for me to actually finally realize that it was time for me to find somebody that knew what they were doing and then show me exactly how they did it, and just pretty much, say, "Hey, here's my system, follow it," and then, it'll be in good hands. So guys, once again, if you already are a seller on Amazon and you are selling 10, 15, 20 units a day with literally a click of a button, just like that, you can, find and you can see an increase of at least 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, even maybe 100% of your sales. And Amazon has made it so easy for you guys to do it. Did you know that now there are 16 different marketplaces on Amazon? I will name them. I don't know if I'm going to cover them all. So there is US, Canada, Australia, Mexico, UK, Thailand, Indonesia, Korea, let's see here, Japan, China, France, Spain, Italy, and I think I'm missing a couple, but it's incredible. If you go to www.services.amazon.com, you go to the little globe at the top corner, right corner, you will actually see all the marketplaces that are available for you to become a seller on Amazon and sell on those markets. You don't have to live within those countries. Oh, and Brazil, I just remembered. You don't have to actually live within those countries in order for you to become a seller in those countries, okay? This whole week I took it off from private labeling and just to cover, international sellers, because I've been contacted by many international sellers. Actually, 75 to 85% of my students and all my followers on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere are, international to the US. They are not in the US, And I made a video about selling internationally in the US. However, I realized that many of them don't just want to sell in the US, or don't want to sell in the US at all. They want to start in the UK or India or whatever, China. So this whole week, the first day I did about UK, then Germany, then India, then China. And then yesterday I just kind of showed you guys exactly how to become a seller. And then also in today's video, we're going to break it down on how you can take your business and just blow it up if you already are a seller. All those videos up until now where if you're not a seller, trying to become a seller in a market where you don't live in. And in order for you to do that, all you need is banking information, and you apply for that specific marketplace. And if your country is within the list of, where you reside, then you can become. I know Pakistan is not, and I've been getting a lot of requests for that. It's not in some of the marketplaces. I know it is in the U.S. marketplace, however, but I've realized that different marketplaces have different availabilities of countries where you can sell from into that marketplace. The U.S. has the most, the bigger list, because we do have over 330 million people in here. Although it is more saturated, however, it has higher demand. That's one thing you guys need to understand. So expanding your business, this is how it works. So when you first apply or sign up for an Amazon account and you get approved, Amazon gives you 3 different marketplaces. The primary one you sign up for, and then 2 more, and typically they are neighboring countries. So for us, US, they give us Canada and they give us Mexico. And the reason for that is because if you decide to sell your inventory or your product in different marketplaces, the 2 neighboring countries are the closest. They're the easiest. They look at their cost, shipping costs and all that. They don't want to ship from the US all the way to China. You know what I mean? They want to ship Canada, Mexico. They're right here. And the same thing when you apply for India, you get whatever, I don't know, Pakistan, maybe in some other country, I'm not sure. But anyways, it's whatever closer countries you are to. Now, all you do, like right now, I've been only selling, I sell nearly 100 units a day, and I've only been selling in the US. I just applied to both Mexico and Canada, and I'm going to start selling my product in those 2 marketplaces. I am expecting a 10 to 15% increase per marketplace. So we're talking about between 20 to 30% increase, okay? So if my profits are $4,000, if 10% of that is $400, 20% of that is $800, 30% of that is, $1,200, all I got to do is share the same listings in those countries or those marketplaces. I don't have to redo my listing, get reviews, rank, all that. All I do is literally click of a button. I go to Seller Central, go to the settings, and then just apply to start selling in those marketplaces. And it applies all the criteria that are in the US to those marketplaces automatically, and my inventory is there, everything is there, so I don't have to reship new inventory or anything. You just need to plan ahead. You need to make sure, okay, can I afford a 10, 20, 30, 40% increase? Will my cash flow, will my business, will my stock retain that? You know what I mean? And if it can, then go ahead, because the last thing you want is expose yourself to different marketplaces, to new marketplaces, and run out of inventory. Now you lost on both opportunities, your primary location and secondary or the other locations, So you need to make sure. So let's say if you keep 500, let's say you sell 300 units a month, but you keep 350 or 400 in stock because you like to give yourself some leeway in case if your supplier takes long in Amazon to sort things out or whatnot. You have a few days, maybe a week worth of inventory. You need to restock. So next time, instead of ordering 300, order 400, if not 500, because you're going to expose yourself to those new marketplaces to make sure that you have enough stock, okay? So that's one thing. And another thing, you can actually sell in all the 16 different marketplaces. All you got to do is just apply for each one, okay? I know after I start selling in Canada and Mexico for like a month or 2, the next 2 locations that I'm thinking about are UK and Germany. And after that, I might go to either France or Australia or maybe even Italy. I'm not sure, but I'll see how that goes. But I'm going to just take it one at a time. I did a 2 marketplace, jump because I'm already good in the US and I just want to explore. Those 2 are already available for me. But then when you go outside of what you already been approved for initially, it's just the process. It takes about a week or so, maybe a couple of days, depending on your history. And really got to understand that your approval will be a lot quicker if you have great seller feedback, great reviews, not a whole lot of returns, you don't have any like authenticity issues. I know there was an issue that I had earlier this year because I was doing online arbitrage and I was just drop shipping, and I thought I had the right item, but it really was slightly different, and I had to take it down. So you need to make sure that you watch out for all that stuff. So guys, once again, Bashar Katou here, Amazon to be a seller and mentor. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. If there is any specific topic you guys want me to cover, please let me know. Tomorrow's video will be about, if you are from a country that offers banking but does not offer a credit card, how you can actually use like a Pioneer card or a different card to actually help you create an account with Amazon. Because I know where I come from Iraq, we have bankings, but we don't use plastic. We don't have credit cards. Therefore, I know Iraqis can't really sell on Amazon unless they have alternatives. So can you use like a gift card? Can you use like other cards? So and then also, if you can, how are you going to apply for it? How do you go about the whole process? I'll be showing that. I go live 10 a.m. Eastern or Pacific Standard Time, my time, California, on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And I'm trying to add Twitter also. I just don't have a second mobile device. But guys, check me out. Let me know. First link in the description is going to be to services.amazon.com, where you can actually check out all the all the marketplaces and apply. Also, the second one is going to be to my mentoring program. For $1.33 a day, I can become your mentor. I'm also expanding the extending the promo code for another couple of days until the end of the weekend. So for $85 off, you can for a one-time payment, you can get $85 off if you apply for my course right now for the next 2 days with promo code Bashar85, and that will be also in the description below. Or if you miss out on that or don't want can't afford the $85 off, but you want payment plan, I have a payment plan in place. It's $133 down payment and $133 over the course of the following 2 weeks. So I know how it feels to become be a beginner. I know how it feels to start from nothing, and that's why I'm trying to help you guys out. Okay, for $1.33 a day, I know you could do that. Okay, I can become your mentor. I'll analyze your products. I'll give you my cell phone number. You can call me anytime, ask me any questions. I'll put you above my list of get back to these people list because I put my students above everybody, of course, because you guys are paying me to mentor and help you guys out. Aside from that, guys, Bashar Katou here. Smash thumbs up button if you like this video. Let me know if you did not like it. Why did you not like it? Let me know what your suggestions are. If there's anything else you guys want me to cover in my channel, tomorrow will be about using a credit card. On Sunday, I'm doing something a little bit different every Sunday. So if there's a specific topic you guys want me to cover on Sundays, please do let me know. Next week, I have a couple of requests for a few videos like taxes and other things. If there's anything you guys want me to cover, let me know. Aside from that, guys, thank you very much for watching. You'll all have an Amazon day and have a great day. Take care. Thank you.